welcome. Thank you very much for watching. I thought I'd do this very nice and classic wing dye. I know it's fall and I know we like to keep it nice and warm, but I thought seasons, holidays, Christmas, why not? It's a perfect holiday mixer, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day look that you can wear and just kind of look nice and bright. So if you like the look and you want to see how I did it, keep watching. Please comment, like, and share.
So we're going to start with our Urban Decay primer. This primer is going to be a godsend for this look. And we're going to follow it up with another primer just because the eyeshadow that I'm going to use doesn't come out too well unless you use a primer. So make sure you get the primer in all over your eyelid and also your lower lid. And so we're going to follow it up with this NYX eye pencil, and it's in the color Milk. And again, this is just going to create the base for us to be able to put the eyeshadow and for it to come out the color that we want. And our eyeshadows today, we're going to be using this little black book by e.l.f. and this is the Cool Edition. You can find it on the e.l.f. website and it's going to come out to like $3. There's a cool and a warm, and I have both and I love the colors in both. So using a fluffy eyeshadow brush, we are going to start with our lid color, which is this tan color. And we're going to apply that all over the lid. Get it in the tear duct, get it in the outer corner. Just make sure we're evenly applying the eyeshadow all over the lid. Windshield wiper motions. You see how light this color is, and it's so close to my skin. I just wanted to make sure that it came through matte, nice and matte, and so that's why we did all the preparation with the primer and the NYX pencil. And so following it up with an angled brush, and this is by e.l.f., we are going to take this, I want to say it's like a matte copper, no glitter, no pixels in it, and we are going to apply that in the outer crease. And so you want to make sure you start out in that outer corner and just windshield wiper motions, and you're going to drag it into the inner corner on the outer crease. So really your brush should be pointing outwards instead of your hand bending in. And so following it up with a blending brush, this one's by Soho, we are going to blend that outer crease and just remove any fine lines. Going back to the angled brush, we are going to use this darker copper color right in the outer corner of the crease. Going back to our blending brush, we're going to blend that out. And so going back to the fluffy eyeshadow brush, you're going to take this light yellow color and we're going to use that to highlight the brow bone. So after you've highlighted the brow bone, we're all done with the eyeshadow. We're going to move on to our eyebrows. And so using a pencil brush, I am just using my brow shadows. It's really like a dark brown shadow that I use to fill in my eyebrows. You can fill them in depending again on your hair color. And the one thing that I want to remind you not to do is just overdo your eyebrows. Just follow the natural shape. And so I'm going to spend some time now on the wing liner. And so a lot of people tend to overdo or overcomplicate it, and it's not complicated. The number one tip I'm going to tell you is start out with your wing. Draw a line out towards where you want the wing to go. After we do that, we're going to start from the middle of the eyelid, and we are going to drag that out. And so the key here is to, as you're dragging it out, you're going to want to join the pencil to the first line that we drew, and that's going to create our wing. Okay, you can go back in and fill in and darken, but that's the main point, is you want to drag the line out to meet up with that first wing. You don't want it to be lonely. And then we can worry about filling in the rest of the eyelid, because that's simple from there. I pull on my eyelid. I just feel like it helps me get that fine line. Sometimes we have those, not wrinkles, but sometimes we have those lines on our eyelids, and it kind of makes it difficult. And so again, on the second eye, we're going to form the line. And you can make it as long as you want, for as dramatic as you want it, or short, just for as simple as you want it. And so starting in the middle of the eyelid, we are going to drag the color out until it meets up on the other end with the line that we drew. And moving on to mascara, we're using the Maybelline Volume Colossal Express mascara. We're just going to apply this to our eyelashes. Again, this brush is amazing. It helps get it nice and even. It opens up the eyelashes. I don't care how many coats of mascara I put on with this brush, it never feels clumpy and never feels, nasty and gooey. And if you've noticed, we didn't drag any of the darker color from the crease to the bottom of the eye. We're going to keep it nice and clean. The only thing we're going to do to the lower lid is just apply some black liner. And we're also going to do some mascara. And this just helps, I believe, it makes it look classy and clean. You don't look too overdone with this look, because the main focus of this look, if you didn't notice, are the bright red matte lips. And so I'm a firm believer in making one thing on your face your focus. You stand out, pop out. And so if it's the lips, then do the lips, but don't do the lips and the eyes, because that's just going to look way too much. So moving on to the foundation, we're using the Maybelline Dream Mousse foundation with my my e.l.f. spindle brush. And so we are going to work the foundation in circular motions with the same spindle brush. We are going to apply our bronzer, and I use a cream bronzer. You can use a powder. I just feel that the cream bronzer looks a little bit more natural. And so we're going to draw a line from our ear all the way into the middle of our cheeks, on both sides, and also over our temples. And we're not going to do too much. It's not going to be too thick of a line. Just make sure you do thin lines. And using a spindle brush, we are going to work that in to our cheekbones. And you see how the line just kind of fades in and just contours in the most clean way. I love, love, love cream contouring. So we're also going to work in circular motions when we're doing this bronzer on the temples and in the cheekbones. Circular motions. Moving right along, we're going to use the same foundation spindle brush, and I'm going to apply a concealer. This is a Fit Me Concealer by Maybelline New York. And using the same applicator brush that it comes with, we're just going to draw a line underneath the eyes. We're going to apply it on our forehead, the Cupid's bow, and a little bit on the chin, not too much. Again, we don't want to overdo any other part of our face. We don't want to do too much concealer. We don't want to do too much bronzer, too much blush, too much eyeshadow, because the main focus here is our lips. So we're going to work that into the face in circular motions. Keeping in mind that triangle shape underneath our eyes. So using a blush brush, this one's by Soho, we are going to apply this. It's a bronzer by NYX. It's called Tan Enthusiasm. But because I want to keep the colors nice and neutral, we're going to use this bronzer as our blush today. And so we're going to apply that to our cheekbones. And the moment of truth. So for my matte lips, I am using this 24-hour lip color by CoverGirl, but I'm going to line my lips first with this NYX pencil in Ruby. As you can tell, I really don't need to line my lips just because of the fact that God has blessed me. But it really does help with this red color, especially since the color, I mean, literally, I love this lipstick by CoverGirl. It is the best. It lasts for hours. You can, drink, eat food, talk, and it's not going to go anywhere. It really doesn't go anywhere, and it's super easy to apply. So after you're done applying the lip liner, this lip liner also by NYX is waterproof, so it's also a great combination with the CoverGirl lipstick. We are going to apply the lipstick, and again, it's really, really simple. Once this baby dries on, it's not going anywhere. Once you apply that and get it on, we're going to move on to the top lip, and we are done, ladies. Good to go.
Hey guys, welcome today. So I'm doing a twist on a classic, just by brightening up the face, not doing any type of smoky eye. Hey guys, just thought I'd do a classic and show you how I do it. Just a simple winged eye look, keeping it nice and clean, and just a bright red lip. I know it's fall time, but I like to keep it fresh and different during the season. So tell me how you like it. It's a perfect look for that holiday mixer, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, just to brighten up everybody